Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man, so I'm not going to make this video super duper long, man, but I want to talk about DMZ for a second. Now, currently, as of right now, in my personal opinion, in my own humble opinion, I really feel like this is a pointless mode that really doesn't account for anything other than just getting a weapon that should be unlockable across all modes. Other than that, there's really no incentive to play this mode, honestly. You know what I mean? But I have two things here that could quite possibly make it more worthwhile that you play the mode. So, make sure you sit back, just take a pee break, pause the video, get you some popcorn, because you know how I do. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so the first thing off the top of the list, man, well, it's only two things on the list, but first things first, that money that you exfil with, allow that to be XP and money that you can take back to the base, home, whatever it is, whatever money that you exfil with and you come back with, you're allowed to save that money and stockpile. Now, why, might you be asking? I'm about to get into that in the second point, but like I said, take the money that you exfil with, allow that to be XP and money that you can save for later on. Now, point number two, add a black market. Now, I'm not sure if this is even integrated into Tarkov at all. I don't really know, but add a black market. Now, that money that you saved from the exfil, or the money that you got in the exfil and it's now back at your home base, you can take that money and go to the actual black market and buy exclusive stuff, or buy certain stuff, little stuff as far as like plate carriers, buying plates, having full plates when you go in there, buying different contraband weapons that might have been dropped to the black market that you can pick up, or, you know, small stuff like that. And you can get big stuff as far as like exclusive skins that you can't get nowhere else but in there. You know what I mean? Same thing with weapons. Like that kind of also adds another option if you don't want to go to, let's say you go to a certain zone in order to unlock said weapon. Like, say for example, if Activision did decide to add another weapon to only be unlocked, or the base weapon to be unlocked going through DMZ, if you wanted to, if you had enough money saved up, you can easily go into the black market. You could buy that variant or a variant of it, or you can just buy the base weapon from out of there in the black market and then be done with it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about options at the end of the day. Now, in all of this going on, there's no microtransactions. You can't pay your way to get the stuff that you want out of the black market. You literally have to play DMZ. Like, you literally have to play it. There's no way of getting around it. That would add more incentive to you actually going in there with some friends, or going in there and literally playing DMZ and exfilling with the money that you pick up. Because I'm talking about, there's been times I've had 47,000 and I've exfilled. You know what I mean? Now, pretty sure that might be chump change to what they think that you can pick up out of DMZ. But however, you know, the money that you pick up, it can actually be used for something more resourceful later on down the line. And also, if you can buy insured slots. If you have like a cooldown on one of your insured slots, or the insured slots that you have, you can take the money that you saved up, and you can pretty much kill the entire cool off timer with those insured slots, however much it might cost per insured slot. But yeah, you can literally buy your insured slots back when you can kill the cool off, because as of right now, the XP that you pick up, or the money that you exfil with, or the XP, whatever you want to call it, that is used to cool down your it's used to cool down your timer. Now it takes, I think it's like 2 hours before your cooldown timer is actually like gone for your insured slots. So for you to actually buy the cool off all the way out, you know what I mean, like that kind of adds more incentive, like I said, to actually play DMZ and loot, and you know what I mean, like do you get what I'm trying to get at here? So like I said, man, if y'all were able to take the money and turn it into something that we can actually use as currency in the black market, that would actually add some more playability to DMZ. Because currently, as of right now, there's no real reason to play it other than just unlocking a weapon that is supposed to be unlocked across all modes. But other than that, once you unlock that weapon, you really don't have any point of going back into DMZ. And it's like, for what? You know, you see what I'm saying here? So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if they do those two things, I really feel like DMZ would have some very big playability, and hell, even I might want to pick it up. Now the third idea that a friend of mine that came out with, JDM 757. If you're watching this, say what's up. But he also added the idea of you can loot and you can craft different attachments, whether it might be ACOGs, red dot sites, whatever it is, but that adds more incentive to looting. You know what I mean? Whether it might be certain metal pieces, small, medium, large pieces, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is, but you know, it adds more credibility to looting, because when you're looting, you see different stuff to pick up, and you see like, oh, wiring, you see a plug or hard drive, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see much incentive into looting unless it has something to do with either weapons, or if you're getting plates or you're getting something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has no benefit to it. You feel what I'm saying? So other than that, man, those three things, well, the top two things, and the third idea, of course, followed by JDM. You know, if they do those things, then I see DMZ could probably be a little bit more playable in the future. But as of right now, without those, I really don't see any point of playing it. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Sound off some ideas in the comment section, man. It might be better than the ones I got, or you can add to the ones that I just said. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Appreciate love, support y'all for showing the videos, man, most definitely. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.